Welcome back to another live. We're back here again. What's the time? It's like 6:03, 6 p.m. CST every day. Let's talk about transfers and then let's talk about some things as we get closer to the start of the season. Let's start with the
Yeah.
biggest transfer in the world today, Sesko. United made a bid for Sesko.
Is it transfer or saga currently? Transfer saga.
Transfer saga,
Is it,
transfer.
it's not yet it's not yet a transfer deal, right? It's
I
just
feel
a
like everybody
saga.
is waiting to hear where he's going to lean.
Yeah,
All
it
the
feels like
fans.
it's ridiculous.
I feel like
Ridiculous.
the Man U fans want to know if he's going to come to their club because they want
It's
a better
coming to
striker.
Man U. It's coming to Man U.
Newcastle fans want to know if he's going to Newcastle, if they are losing
Yeah.
Isak. Liverpool fans want to know if he's going to
Going to
Newcastle
Man U.
and what
Yes.
is the possibility of us getting Isak. Rival
Yes. Yeah.
fans that are not involved in this, that
Mm.
don't want Liverpool to get Isak, want him to go to Man U. While some people are just interested in the saga of Sesko.
So it's a lot. A lot
United
of
made a
moving
bid today.
pieces.
Their bid,
The-
the bid that they put down is lower than
And
Newcastle's bid.
the thing
80
is it 10
million
million
euros.
shots? 10
80
million
is 10
shots?
million short of Newcastle's bid. 80 million euros. That's how much they put on the table for
Is it 80
Sesko.
or 85?
Let me double check.
Should be 85. 85. How much did Newcastle
85,
bid for him?
85 million euros. 85 million euros.
Because I know Newcastle bid 90 million euros.
90 million
So,
euros. So
so they
the
bid
total
85.
package, 85 million
75,
euros.
75 plus 10 is what Man U bid today.
This is my suspicion. I feel like Man U internally, they've figured out either through Sesko's agent or some way, somehow from his camp, they've gotten an information that Sesko
That is
actually wants United.
yes, exactly.
Because
Because
yesterday,
you're, yeah,
right, they said that they were not going to bid until they are sure that Sesko would choose them.
wants to come to them.
And they've been having conversations internally on whether or not they want to go for Sesko. And weeks ago or days ago, there were reports that Sesko has a gentleman's agreement with certain clubs that
Yes.
he chooses.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like United might have been part of one of those clubs that he feels like is a club we can have this gentleman's agreement. I can give a discount when it comes to signing me in terms of the transfer fee, right?
Yeah.
So I really feel like maybe Sesko might go to United.
It was a bit suspicious when Newcastle United rushed and they submitted a very huge bid. That seemed very suspicious. Then they leaked out certain information that Sesko has chosen them. Do you get? I don't know if that was to deter. It was obvious. If you notice it, several outlets like the Sun carried it that Sesko chooses Newcastle, and several outlets carried it, and immediately they bid. I don't know if that was their strategy to put Manchester United up and say, "Oh, he's chosen a Newcastle. Let's move on to someone else." Right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Man U said they would only bid if the player is going. They are sure the player is coming to them.
Mhm.
And today they submitted their bid. LSSB.
So there's a very
So
high
we'll
chance
see.
that they are sure because Fabrizio also came out and said, Man U, they seem very sure that Sesko wants to join them. That's what Fabrizio said. So with everything I'm
Yeah.
saying, I think most likely Sesko is going to join Man U. So the question I have now is, Sesko joining Man U, is Isak off
Yeah.
the table for Liverpool fans? Can Liverpool fans just move on saying, maybe this Isak thing will never happen for us? We
Should
will
I
never
should I
sign Isak this
should
summer.
I tell you a funny story that came out today?
Yeah.
Now Ben Jacobs and Oystein,
Mhm.
when Oystein releases a news, is more the way I look at all the journalists. When Oystein releases a news, is more or less like club information,
Mhm.
right? It's actually from club sources, club itself. When
Yeah.
Fabrizio releases, is from agents
And player camp and stuff.
and player camp. Do you get? That's the difference in the connection. Ben Jacobs is a mix. Ben
Mhm.
Jacobs gets from agents, Ben Jacobs gets from club. But when Oystein came out and released a piece today saying, "Oh, Chelsea, Chelsea have more or less like there's a high likelihood that one of the clubs that don't get Sesko
Mm-hmm.
for Nicolas Jackson. There's a
Mm-hmm.
high likelihood that Nicolas Jackson leaves Chelsea this window,
Yeah.
right? And coming out to say Chelsea has offered Nicolas Jackson again to the clubs that are going for Sesko in case they don't get Sesko. So to me, today, I think Chelsea, obviously they had maybe a conversation with Austin. I don't really know, but that's what it seems to me because Ben Jacobs carried something similar, saying they've offered Jackson again, right? So, and those two clubs said they don't want to entertain Jackson unless they miss out on Sesko.
So what are we
Right? Because
saying?
even yesterday or even late last week, Juventus offered their striker to Man U as an alternative to Sesko. Do you see? And why Juventus is doing that because they want Nicolas Jackson.
Oh, I see.
They want Nicolas Jackson. The only way they've told us they want Nicolas Jackson, but the only way they can get Nicolas Jackson is if their striker leaves the club and
So
is on
your
high wages.
suspicion is Sesko goes to United. There's a high chance
I think
Newcastle
so.
will bid for Nicolas Jackson.
Could be because they've offered him to Newcastle several times, or probably he goes for they can even turn their attention to the Juventus striker.
I have to agree with SSB. I
Yeah,
think they've been missing it. Ben Jacobs,
Oistin.
Fabrizio.
I'm talking of Oistin.
Okay. No,
It's
but I'm
Oistin.
agreeing with
Yes,
what he's
yes,
saying, what SSB is saying.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
feel like this whole saga with Sesko,
Especially
Fabrizio has been a
Fabrizio.
bit. He has been a bit
Yeah, has been
behind.
off. He's
He
been
has been
off and
off.
behind.
He's been a bit
And
slow to really tell us
yeah,
where Sesko is leaning.
yeah.
Say if United still finish, United might still finish
See,
16 next season. They need to go to church. That's actually funny. Welcome to the live, Oluwa. That's funny. Um,
that's crazy.
so Newcastle is desperate to get a striker, but the way United are moving, you would think they had Isak, not Newcastle. Apparently, Newcastle couldn't match the wages United was offering for Sesko. If
Yeah, I heard
Jackson
that.
leaves, we might get Rogers or a Mega. Honestly speaking, I don't know. As a fan, as a Liverpool fan, I'm just like, are my dreams about to be crushed?
I don't think so.
Is this a case where Sesko goes to
I
United and then
I
Isak will not come to Liverpool for on some
I don't think
nonsense?
so. I don't
Because I
think
don't really
so.
care about where Sesko goes
Yeah,
to be honest with you. Like, I don't really care if Sesko goes to Newcastle or United. I don't care.
yeah,
I don't think it makes
yeah.
any difference to me. But we getting Isak, I care about that. Are
It
we
makes a
getting
difference to you. It
Isak?
makes a difference to you because Newcastle needs a replacement,
They do, especially
whether
coming
it's
out to say,
Sesko or not. Yeah,
if we don't sign a striker, we don't see the need to let Isak go. And Isak has
so,
returned to training. So what is this
yeah.
saying? Is this a message that finally Isak might just stay for another season and we just have to wrap it up with our transfer, possibly sign somebody else or just, you know,
I don't
move
think
move on?
I don't think Isak stays. But there's
Mhm.
another CFC gamer. Welcome. There's another issue, right? Now, if Isak returns to the training ground, are they about and the manager is standing strong, say the players earn the right to play for the club? Are they internal talks, right? But I just think Isak is leaving Newcastle because number one is very clear. They are not even able to match the wages at Sesko. Remember, I told you this thing. Why did Ateta pull back and why did Arsenal pull back from Sesko?
Because of the salary, the wages.
In wages, the wages was an issue, right? So how does Newcastle now match those wages even when Arsenal pulled out because the salary was too much for them? Yes,
Yeah,
the
I'm
fans
listening.
waiting
I'm
for
listening.
United and I'm listening. I'm just reading the chat. Fans waiting
Yeah,
for
yeah.
United
Next
and
week,
Arsenal clash. In next 2 weeks, it will be bloody.
Sesko Gyökeres.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yes. So, but that's the thing. So to me, it's even been
Mhm.
obvious. I said this thing 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago. I
Yeah.
said I don't think Newcastle can even afford Sesko. He's overreaching. Because if Arsenal pulled out of the deal for Sesko, mainly
Mm-hmm.
because of the salary, how
Mm-hmm.
do Newcastle? Because Isak said report came out last week that said, okay, Isak was willing to stay for one more season if they offer him big salary,
Yes, I remember saying that 300k,
and they
three
were
hundred
not
thousand
willing to do
pounds.
that. They were not willing to do that. So what is it? What's the use of him staying there, staying at Newcastle?
That means
Right?
wages is an issue for Newcastle. They can't meet
It's a
Sesko's
big
wages.
issue. It's a big issue. It's a
Mm.
big issue.
If Liverpool don't pay what Newcastle wants, Isak goes nowhere. They don't need the money. Isak is going to hand in a transfer request this week. I suspect. I think that's the only way. I think
That's
that's the
the
only
only
way.
way to move it.
Isak,
Yeah.
I don't know if you're listening to this, but please don't let your future depend on Sesko. What is this nonsense? Why are you waiting for Sesko? Why does Sesko have this much power in the window? Guys, this doesn't make any sense. If you want to go to Liverpool, then put in a transfer request and say you want to leave. And leave. Stop all these games. Going to Real
I
Sociedad,
think the
MIA, we can't find you, you're training with them. Coming back to training at Newcastle. Like, what is this nonsense? Like,
I
are you
think the I
are you
think the
coming to Liverpool or not?
yeah,
It's
yeah, that's
crazy. I
too
don't even know
much.
how much. I
That's
don't
too
even know how
much.
much Sesko they are paying. They are willing to pay Sesko at United, but this
That's too
shows you the
much.
problem that United is facing till now.
That's the truth.
Overpaying
So
players that
yeah, so
might not be
that's
coming
the
to play for the badge.
exactly. So and that's what I said. I said, look, Sesko, we advised him last week, we advised him yesterday. If you are going to United just because of money, it's not going to work out. I don't think in the long run you are going to be frustrated. You are going to because people have just gone there because of money in the past, right? But apparently, I think that's why he's going there. It could be money. We don't know, right? But at the end of the day, I just think for Newcastle, there's a trend going on with Newcastle. They're missing on transfers. Everybody's reject. Feels like everyone is rejecting them. But I don't think that's the case. So it's a case of Newcastle now are in the Champions League, right? I think they are trying to push put push themselves a step higher to the
Yeah,
kind of players they've typically gone for.
yeah,
That's the problem. Because usually when they signed Isak, no one knew Isak. He went
yeah.
in quietly, paid 70 million, no one argued, done. Those kind of players still exist.
I think
They're
so.
still there.
I
They're
think
still
so.
there. So why is Newcastle not targeting such? But now they want to play Champions League. They want to maybe start this season by attracting the best talent,
Yeah,
competing with the big six. But
hmm
it's kind of hard.
it's
If you've
difficult.
had Champions League back to back, then and your wage if you've had Champions League back to back, your wage structure can generally increase.
Do you think
But why don't
Newcastle
you
should go
just
younger?
Chelsea are not ashamed to give you low wages. There's no shame in that.
Like, do you think Newcastle should go younger, signing younger players, just like the same Chelsea model? Because we're seeing that model become a thing now. When you think about the
Even
transfer space, PSG is
PSG is
going
doing the same
younger.
thing,
Even
right?
Liverpool are signing some young talents that are pretty good.
Yeah,
So should
yeah,
Newcastle just consider going younger? And maybe that would solve
yeah,
some of this issue. Because right now, if they're
yeah,
going against a club that is seen as a top club, they don't have that pull to convince the players to come to their side. Because people will see Newcastle as going to like a mid-table club or going to a club that is not really recognized compared to
yeah.
like United or Chelsea, even
Mm,
Chelsea, Liverpool. These are top clubs, right? If
yeah,
those guys
yeah.
are competing with Newcastle for the same player, people would go to the other clubs and not Newcastle.
Exactly, exactly.
Say Kingsley, they
But
play for the badge. It's just that they are not good enough. I listened to Evra today. Very special player, can handle United pressure and station. Not that they are poor players. Yeah, I mean, there are some players that play, but the quality is just not there. But they're still collecting like
mm,
really high pay. I feel like
mm,
if United need to go through this transition and this rebrand, they need to
mm,
make sure the pay and the skill match.
mm.
And you need to leave room for incentives, just like what Chelsea is doing, right? Chelsea, you guys are leaving room for incentives. So
Incentivizing the player,
if
yeah,
you come and play for me, yes,
yeah,
the wage I'm giving you right now might not be a lot, but with more goals and I see
yeah.
the performance, then I will give you more bonuses. And
More
we can talk about a
bonuses.
new contract. We can
Yeah,
renegotiate the contract and give you something better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the comments from CFC game. He say, remember he's still on 3-year contract. Newcastle has more power on Isak, so it's best Isak waits until Newcastle get a replacement. True. I don't know if he wants to get into that fight. You also look at it from Newcastle's point of view as well. They are in the Champions League. If Newcastle buys younger players, they won't be able to compete for Champions League spots. Do you agree? True or false?
But what of Chelsea? Are you telling me that Eddie Howe can work with young talent? I'm not saying even super young. I'm saying look at the
Yeah.
example of Ekitike. When we came to
They should have,
Newcastle and
they
told
should
them,
have gone they
okay,
should
give
have
us
gone to
Isak, go for
Ekitike,
Ekitike.
yeah. Ekitike. They should
That
have
was an
just,
easy deal. They could have sold
yeah,
Isak to us. They could have gone for
yeah.
Ekitike. Ekitike could have gone to Newcastle and be like the new Isak. Not
Isak,
saying that I'm not
exactly.
comparing both, but then you could have gone there and be the main guy there instead of coming to Liverpool to like
Exactly.
fight for a shed or fight for a starting spot. He will easily go to Newcastle and be a starter there if they lose Isak. He's definitely starting over Osula. So that's my point. My point is, why not just go a little younger, like
Yeah.
22, 21? I'm not saying go 19, go 18, go get someone that has no experience, but someone that has a decent experience. Anyway, they might be scarce because
But the
teams are coming
problem
for them.
but the
But then
but the thing is
I
that
feel like
but the
it
thing
will help.
is I agree with what CFC just said. CFC Gamer
Mhm.
just said. He said Newcastle cannot attract
Yeah.
young players like Chelsea. Most top young talents want to join Chelsea.
But if Chelsea
That's
doesn't
it.
come, but if Chelsea doesn't come for you, are you telling me these top talents wouldn't want to
Which
come to the Prem?
Kingsley, which top talents in the world does Chelsea do? Which top talents in the world does Chelsea don't go for? Chelsea goes for all of them.
So why not buy from Chelsea?
Exactly.
Why
So
not
that's
buy from
that's the
Chelsea?
that's the problem Newcastle has not seen. Come to the
Or buy
retail
from
outlet of
Brighton.
players.
Brighton have
Exa-
young top talents too. Sign from
Exactly.
Brighton, sign from Chelsea.
Exactly.
You don't need. It's not like you're trying to replace everybody in your squad. It's just a certain position, just a striker position, right? Isak
But
already
would,
told you a year
but
ago
they
that he
tried
was going
they
to leave.
tried they tried going to Brighton for Joao Pedro. He went to
You guys
Chelsea.
took him.
So who is left? I think they've replaced him. I'm not sure. But obviously, if they've replaced Joao Pedro, Brighton will not sell you that person they just bought.
No, no, no,
They
no,
won't
no.
do that.
They
Right?
won't.
It makes
They
no
won't.
sense, right?
They won't.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
That's crazy. Messi Mount make or break season. It's crazy. I was looking at United players today. Honestly, they are not poor players, but in my opinion, they need a defensive Italian manager. They are not made for expansive play. We will have to see. We will have to see because Amorim is an attacking coach. That's how he
Mm.
wants to play. He wants to play this expansive football. He wants to play this fancy football.
Fancy football.
He wants to play this
Yeah,
attacking football. He's an attacking minded coach. So I don't know
yeah.
if he'll be able to pull it off with United, but he came out and Amorim said he wants to stay at United for 20 plus years. Did you hear that statement?
When did he say that?
You didn't see it.
No, I
Amorim
didn't
came
see it.
out.
No.
Guys in chat, did you guys see that statement from Amorim when he
No.
said, I
If
want to
he's
stay at United for like almost 20 years? That's what
it,
his goal is, to stay. He's here to
be like
stay.
Sir, be like Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yes, he's here to stay. He's not just, he wants to fix the culture, he wants to change things, from the ground up, rebuild
Then
things. So
a lot of work needs to go into the club if he wants to do that. A lot of work needs to go into that club, and he needs to get results this season.
mhm,
This season, at least finish seventh.
mhm,
Worst case scenario, right?
mhm.
So yeah.
This might be the first time Saudi group has received pushback in terms of transfers. Usually they throw money around and expect players to come. Yes, they
Yeah. Nobody
usually
wants
do
to go
that.
there anymore. Nobody wants
Ah,
to go there.
it's crazy, man. Lots of transfers. Anyways, since we're with United, let's start with United. So one of
Yeah.
their rejects, Anthony, is thinking about
Mhm.
leaving the club. We know this. He's on his way out.
Obviously, yeah.
But the
Yeah.
rumor that's coming out right now is Anthony actually is trying to convince United to send him on another loan back to Real
To Real
Betis.
Betis.
Yeah, on another loan spell back to Real Betis. I think Anthony's heart is at Real Betis. He wants to go back there.
Mm.
It's just the bid that was sent from Real Betis got rejected by United. And I don't know why
One, how,
United
much? How
wants
much?
more
How much
money.
do they want for Anthony?
They brought, I think the
And
last time they bidded for Anthony from Real Betis, It was 25
Yeah.
million euros they submitted
Oh,
for
that's
Anthony.
that's too low. That's too low.
But you guys don't need him. Even
That's
if your
too
complaint is too
low.
low,
They
why
bought
not
him for almost
compromise and let
90.
him go?
They bought him for almost 75 plus like add-ons that take it to 90.
But he failed at the
Why would they
club.
say I know, but
His
why
stock
would
is
they
not the
spend
same. How many
why would
teams
they
right now are coming for Anthony? Be honest. How many teams are coming for him?
I know, but the realistic amount for Anthony would be okay, let's compare the markets,
Yeah.
right? Madueke Madueke is much more better than him.
No,
But
compare the
I don't
think
know.
of the guys on the right wing because he's a right winger.
Well, Madueke is a right
Yeah,
winger now.
Madueke is a good comparison.
He's
Right
a
winger.
right winger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Madueke, how much did we buy Madueke for when he was raw? We bought
Mm-hmm.
him for like 33 million pounds
Mm-hmm.
ish.
Yeah.
So I think that was 2 years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the minimum you should be bidding from Anthony is a Premier League player should be from
Mm-hmm.
35 million pounds.
But
35
will Real Betis realistically bring out 35
w-
million euro? No, 35 million pounds. Where would they see that money from? 35 million pounds is
is
already
a
pushing
lot.
like 40 something million euros.
Is a lot.
You
Is
tell
a
them to
lot.
bring out 40 something million euros for Anthony
Is a
that may
lot. Is
or
a
may
lot.
not work at Real Betis. Although
And
he
he's
has
ready to
although
reduce his salary.
he had a really good loan spell at Real Betis and he did very well. But
He's even ready to reduce his salary.
he wants to just leave. I think Anthony just wants to leave United. He's not happy there. His
Oh,
mental health
terrible.
took a crash there. He just wants to go. He just wants to go. And just
Yeah.
let the brother
Yeah.
go. Let him go. Which 20 years? he say he say he cannot win a final against one of the poorest Spurs side. Yeah, he couldn't win against Spurs in Europa League final. But he wants to
Yeah.
stay at the club for 20 years. But he came out to say that. He came out to say that. He came out to say he wanted to
And
stay there
I
for up to
don't
20
I don't
years.
think so. I don't think so. I don't think
So
so.
why not Betis? He can live and play in the sun with United wages. His agent should advise him to go on loan. Yeah, he wants to loan, but he wants Real Betis. But he's also open to other clubs. But I think he really,
Nobody's
really
coming
wants
for
to go
him.
to Real Betis. I
They
think that's where his
they
heart is.
love him at Real Betis.
Yeah,
They love
that
him.
man is
They
loved
love
there.
he's a goat. He's a goat already. Like
Yeah,
they love Anthony at Real. And he did some magical stuff there.
he came out of his shell. He actually showed his quality at Real
Yeah,
Betis.
yeah.
But when
So
Chelsea played Real Betis,
I'm always say, come on, will you stop that? Anthony, will you stop this
the
nonsense you are
goat,
doing?
the
We
goat,
know
he
you.
was humbled.
Real
Oh my
Betis
days.
good.
Say Robert is pulling the levers to keep their club together. They are broke. Yeah, I don't see them
Yeah,
bringing 40 million euros for Anthony.
yeah,
40 million
yeah.
euros for Anthony is outrageous.
It's too much. It's actually too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it says
Maybe
in Spanish league, Anthony is a better player compared to Noni. Noni will look horrible in La Liga. Do you think so? Noni will look horrible in La Liga? I feel like Noni might cook in La Liga.
I don't know. I don't know. He gives me Noni. I don't know. Maybe it's me overreach. I wanted to say Williams. It's similar to Williams' profile, but no, that's overreaching.
That's over.
Sorry, that's overreaching. Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, that's the news on Anthony. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with him because I really want him to, you know, move on to bigger things since his time at United was really horrible. Anyway, this rumor is dropping. Salah has already decided to leave Liverpool summer of 2026.
That's next year.
Yeah.
Wow. Sad. I'm feeling sad already, and it's not even the end of
I hope
2026.
I hope it's just a rumor. I hope it's not true, bro.
Hey, but the brother needs to go and get the Saudi money now.
Yeah,
Like Saudi bad.
that's where he's going to.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
plan to move to Saudi for a very, very big transfer fee, but they didn't
Yeah.
state what the transfer fee is. The rumor is just saying Salah is leaving summer 2026 for a very big transfer fee to Saudi, but they didn't say what this
No,
transfer fee is. You
that's
guys,
not bad.
is this
That's
Salah's
not bad.
last season? What are your if this is Salah's last season? What are your expectations of Salah coming into the 25-26 campaign? What do you expect him to do? Final
At
season
least
at the Prem, final
win
season
one
at the club
Champions League. Win one more Champions League before he goes.
before he
I
leaves.
think that's fair. That's fair. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just win the Champions
He
League. Then
has two
go.
Premier Leagues under his belt.
Yeah, win the Champions League. You
He
can
has a
leave the
Champions
Premier
League
League.
under his belt. He has won everything, bro. He has won
Yeah,
everything.
leave the Premier League for Arsenal. Just win the Champions League. You understand?
And then just move on.
I'll move
But
on. But
it
that's
will be
how
a
I
big
move.
loss. If truly Salah
Big
is
loss.
leaving
Big, big, big,
2026, then we need to sign
big.
Rodrigo. We need to sign
To
Rodrigo.
replace him.
Who is going to replace Salah? Right now, realistically, who is replacing Salah?
Is Rodrigo as good as Salah?
He's not as good as nobody can replace Salah, to be honest. Nobody can replace
True,
him. But
true,
somebody needs
true.
to come into that right wing strong enough. Who do we
And
have?
do something.
Frimpong? Can Frimpong play as a winger? I don't think he's I don't know. I don't think he's good enough to play that winger position. I think we need a winger. Yeah, that would be that. Yeah, that's possibly 10 years, right? That Salah has been at Liverpool.
Has been there. Yeah.
I think that's enough time. That's enough time with the club.
Yeah. I think SSB, I think Liverpool wants to get money for him. That's why they'll
Yeah.
sell it 1 year before the contract expires, right? So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's sad. It's not a good news. Doesn't Salah's contract expire in 2027? Yeah, I think so. I think it expires 2027, but the reports are saying he's leaving summer 2026. So that's next year. So before his contract expires, you'll be sold. Yeah, I think so. Like around the 100 million plus. Because they said it's a very sizable transfer fee. So I think that's really huge.
Is
You think Salah is going to MLS? You guys really think Salah will go to MLS and not Saudi? I think Salah will go to Saudi. It
I
fits
don't
him.
think MLS. I
It
don't
fits
think.
him.
I don't
It's
think.
close to
Yeah.
home. I
Yeah.
assume. I assume he's not so far from home. He's not so far from Egypt,
It's close to home. It's close to
right?
home.
It's close
Yeah.
to home. The culture is not so far from culture
Similar
that he's
culture.
used to. I
Yeah.
don't think the sun will be that much of a problem to him. He's an African boy. He has experienced the sun a lot of
So,
times.
Son is not an issue for Salah.
Exactly.
It's
Salah
not. It's
is the
not.
face
It's
of
not.
Arab football. When you think of the Arab
Yeah.
goats, when you think of their goats, you know how like the
Yeah.
Argentinians
Yeah.
look at Messi. I think in
Yeah.
the Arab football space, they look at Salah the same way.
Salah is
Salah
too
is
good. Yeah.
is is huge. He's really huge. So I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be sad. It's going to be really sad for Salah to leave the Prem. It's going to be really sad.
Mm.
Yeah, marketing wise, to make sense to go to Saudi because t-shirt sales, Egyptian
Exactly.
king in Saudi. You
Mm.
think Ronaldo's contract was crazy? I'm waiting to see the contract they'll offer Salah. It has to be mad.
You'll
The
be
things
good.
they'll offer him, it has to be mad. It has to be mad. Are Liverpool getting gay? Honestly, I don't know if Liverpool are getting gay. I've not seen that yet in the transfer rumors, but it just feels like this whole gay thing, bro.
I think in Liverpool, you guys are fixated on Isak. But now, you're just waiting to see how it's. I
It's
think
stupid to me. It's stupid to me that
yeah.
all this
Yeah.
whole thing relies on Sesko. It's very stupid to me. But let's move on. Let's move on from that. Let's talk about Raheem Sterling. So
Yeah.
there's a race to sign Raheem Sterling. And I'll tell you the clubs that are in the race to sign him. West Ham is one of those clubs. West Ham, they're in the
Wow.
race to sign Raheem Sterling. Crystal Palace, Fulham, Juventus are all interested in signing Raheem Sterling.
Sterling.
What do you think? What do you think? Is your boy?
That's Chelsea pushing their player. They're trying to make their money. Chelsea don't waste time. Like other clubs, they will wait for the agent to offer the agent to do the legwork. No, Chelsea does the legwork. The club does the legwork. Offer, offer the players to the clubs, right? People that they think, oh, you are missing this position. Sterling might be good for you. You get what I'm saying? So that's it.
But out of all the clubs that have been listed, where do you think Sterling should go? West Ham, Crystal Palace, Fulham, Juventus. Sterling is 30 years old too. I don't know if that will help you give a take, but where do you think he should go? If you're Sterling, where are you going?
Can try Juve.
I think so too. I think
Try
leave the
Juve.
Prem.
Like if he wants to play Premier League, the Premier League might be too fast for him now. Just go to Juve. Go to Juve. Have
That's what I
some
think
peace.
too.
Play Champions League. Have a different atmosphere, different weather.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what he should do.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens with that. Anyways, Arsenal are interested in signing Ademola Lookman. I said that like 2 days ago or
Said
yesterday.
it yes. You said it yesterday.
Yesterday, okay. So Arsenal are interested in signing Ademola Lookman. But the problem with this deal right? According to what the rumor is saying, Arsenal are not ready to meet the asking price. So they might go.
What's the asking price?
They didn't state what the asking price was. But from
Mm,
what I know about what Atalanta
mm,
want for Ademola Lookman, they want
mm.
50 million euros for him. 50 million euros, nothing less. Anything less, they reject. 50 million euros and above.
But that's not bad for Lookman. Are they buying
Arsenal are not
Lookman in
prepared
place
to.
of AC?
I don't
Or they
know.
want to just replace Martinelli?
I don't know. Maybe it's to replace Martinelli, play him on that left wing. Him and Noni compete for space,
I
for
think
play
so.
time. But I don't know. I don't know what the plan is, and I don't know why Arsenal have entered into this deal. I don't know
Mm.
why they've entered into this whole transfer conversation about Lookman. I don't know. Yeah, it
Is
will
it
probably be
pounds or is
pounds.
it euros? Is it
The last
pounds
time
or
I
is
saw
it
it
euros?
was the last time I saw it was euros. I don't think it was
Okay.
pounds. The last time I saw it was euros. Maybe it's probably pounds, and they're like, no. Maybe it's probably pounds. But the last time I remember seeing it, it was like euros. But we'll see. But yeah, I don't know why they've entered this conversation to sign Ademola Lookman. I don't see the need. Like, I feel like
Look,
this is just another distraction.
Lookman is better than what's Martinelli. He's better than Martinelli.
No, I know, but like I thought Eze was someone they wanted to sign. I thought Rodrigo was someone they wanted to
But
sign. Why
but
did they
I
shift
told you
focus
I
over
told
to
yeah
Lookman?
the case of Easy was he has a
Mm-hmm.
release clause. They are not ready. Arsenal has never been ready to meet that release clause. They waited for the release clause to expire,
Mm-hmm.
right? In a bid that they will offer Crystal Palace a reduced amount. But brother, that's not how it works. There's no
Mm-hmm.
release clause now. The club can request for more money.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem, right? Except Eze puts in a transfer request,
Mm-hmm.
then they will now consider a lower fee. But he's not putting a transfer request. The brother is enjoying his time as Crystal Palace. So
Yeah.
why would he? It's not an Isak situation,
He's not, and I
right? So
always thought every time I think about
yeah,
Eze, I always thought Eze would join Olise at Bayern. Every single time I always think Eze might go to. Now that Musiala is injured, is this not a thing for Bayern to
in
consider
fact,
signing
in fact,
Eze?
in fact, maybe Bayern should have even signed Easy rather than Diaz.
Yes, because
I
why did
think
they
a
sign
better
Diaz?
decision. That's a cheaper, it's even a cheaper deal, 68
Because now
million
that 10 position is who's going to play that 10 position now Musiala is gone. Who's going to play it?
They have
I
people
think
that will play it.
I think Eze could have been a thing, but it could have been a deal Bayern could have gone for, but that we'll see about that. I prefer Watkins, but Sesko has potential of Lewandowski type. He does. I see it. I see it. I
It's
see
really
it.
athletic. He's really
I
athletic.
see it. I actually see it. Like
Really athletic.
him saying that's actually true. I can't disagree with that. But
Yeah.
Watkins is like is Premier League proven, bro. Like Watkins is a safe bet. Like I want to compete. I want someone to come into my attack and give me 15 plus goals.
I think
Watkins is
I
a
think
safe
I,
bet.
I think Newcastle should just go for Watkins.
You think so, right?
Yeah, they were willing to pay 90 million euros for Sesko,
For
right?
just
Which
bid
is
for
like
Watkins.
bid 70, but the problem Watkins is 29. That's the
So there's
problem.
no so the age
Sesko is 27. Yeah. So maybe
and
they should
Isak
bid
is
like
younger
around
than that too.
70 million for Watkins. Maybe Aston Villa will listen. We don't know.
But
We
how
don't
how,
know,
how
right?
what would be the length of contract you give a player like Watkins if you're signing a deal?
It's 5 years you give him.
You give him 5 years.
It's five. You can't give him more than five. Yes, you can't give him more than five because
He's
if you're saying
29 and you still give him five
um,
years.
that's the problem. That's why nobody's going for him,
Because when you enter
right?
your 30s, if you're not like
You are not
fit like
sure.
Salah, the
Yeah,
decline
yeah,
can be really quick. But he's a striker, so he doesn't need to run back and forth. So it might be good. Newcastle should go for Watkins. Yeah. To what? To
yeah.
save money? Ah man. Okay, okay, okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. So it's funny because Watkins, there's a rumor that's coming out that Watkins
Yeah.
most likely might go to Manchester
Mm,
United. Not like United want to sign him, but he's open to that move to United. But then this is reported by the Sun that he's
mm.
open and he's ready for a move to go to United. But then the bid that is good enough to make Watkins leave Aston Villa and go to United is
70
40
plus.
million pounds.
Let's see. For
Yeah,
Watkins,
yeah,
40.
yeah.
That's cheap, man. That's cheap, not bad.
If you're
That's
Newcastle, what will you do? Watkins is on the market for 40 million pounds. Sesko is
I
going
don't.
for
Are you
like
sure? Are you
90
sure? Are
million
you sure it's
euros.
on the? I don't think it's on the market for 40. I don't think so.
That's what this is not
I
me
don't.
reporting this. It's the Sun that is
I
reporting this. This is the rumor
I
that's going
know, but
around.
I doubt it.
It's the
If
Sun that is
if he was
reporting
going
this.
for if he was going for 40 million, Newcastle would have gone for him a long time ago. He's more expensive because you remember, man, you asked about
Mhm.
him. They
No, they
inquired
said
about Watkins two
a
weeks
bid
ago.
of 40 million pounds could be enough to get the deal done. That's the
I
report.
I think
So,
that's how much man you wanted to pay for Watkins. If you remember 2 weeks ago, when they inquired about Watkins, they
mm,
wanted to pay around 40 million. But Aston Villa wanted more, right? They said they will not entertain anything except yes. That's what I'm saying. The Sun is definitely giving us dust news, right?
bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
realistically, how much will Watkins go for? Realistically, not overpriced, not overhyped. What value do you think you should that number should be?
I would say 60 million is fair.
Pounds or euros?
Pounds is fair.
Okay, 60 million
Current
pounds for
striker
Watkins.
Mike. Current striker
To be
market
honest,
60 million is fair.
60 million pounds for
Yeah.
Watkins is actually fair. I was thinking a little bit higher than that because Watkins is a Premier League proven striker, and there's
His
also the
age,
Premier League
age,
hype.
his
I
age
guess
is
that age is what is discounting it. If it was like a 25-year-old, is
no, he's
pushing
going
up.
for more than that. He's going
Is
for more
pushing
than
up,
that. But yeah,
bro.
and Aston Villa, Oluwa is saying Aston Villa has FFP issues. They
Yeah.
do. Everybody has FFP issues except Chelsea.
Jackson leaves. Will Chelsea sign a replacement? I don't think Chelsea will sign a replacement. You guys
We
already have
already
two strikers.
we already have two strikers. We're not
Delap,
signing any
Delap,
replacement.
and Joao Pedro. Is there any need for a
Ah,
replacement?
no, I don't think so.
They say Watkins is a 4-year contract.
4 years. That's crazy.
Oh
Okay,
no,
my
no, 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 no,
dear.
no, 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 SSB, no way. Calvert
No,
Lewis. No,
that's
no, no,
bad. That would
no,
be
no.
bad.
What? No, no, no.
It's free.
Remember
It's
he
a
was
free
leaving to
agent.
United.
But it's a free agent. He's a
Oh,
free
it's free
agent.
agent. Nah, nobody's
Yeah.
signing that guy, man. That guy,
No,
nah,
but they could add him as a second striker.
it's a waste
It's
of
better.
money.
It's better
You'll
than
be paying him
Osula.
salary to do what?
It's better
No.
than Osula.
I would rather
Come
give
off the
Osula.
bench.
I would rather give Osula play time. He's young. What if he clicks? What if it's the next big thing? Nah, forget that. Forget that. Forget that. 60
And the
M
way
for Grandpa Watkins. Are you serious? So okay, so how much should Watkins go for?
how
So you
much?
guys,
How much is it?
realistic,
Yeah,
realistic numbers though. Realistic
I think
numbers. Like,
60 is fair.
don't
60 is fair
forget,
for Watkins.
Watkins in the last 3 seasons has done 15 plus goals a season.
Every single season
League.
with a lot of
I think it's
assists.
even league goals I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about all
Yes,
competitions. He has
with
done
a
15
lot of
plus.
assists. A lot of
So
assists.
that's the Watkins we're talking about. He's coming to your team, he will score
Yeah.
goals. He's a good striker. But realistically, how much should he go for? No follow what media is saying. Let's be realistic. Chelsea need more than 2 strikers to get all trophies. Really? Oh, okay. 50 million. What do you think? He's 30 by December.
Oh, he's even 30 this year.
Okay. So now, that 40 million pounds is not unrealistic.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
unrealistic if you think
So
about it. That 40 million pounds is not
yeah.
unrealistic. That's
You see,
crazy.
Emery players only excel under him. Once they leave, they fall off. E.g. Jackson. That's the evidence. We should just give Jackson back to Emery. I think that's what we should do.
You see what happened with Aston Villa. So if Watkins goes to Newcastle, there's a possibility that Jackson might go to Villa.
Aston Villa wants Jackson. A lot of clubs want Jackson. If and only if. So this is conditional. They all want Jackson if and only if their striker goes or they miss out on their main targets. Because currently there's no Jackson is 24, I think. Right?
He's
And
young though. He's young, 24.
Jackson,
There's more to come from him.
exactly. Yeah, Jackson could give you 15 plus goals.
I won't say 15 plus goals. Let's take that a couple goals back.
His first season was 14. His first season was 14.
I won't say 15 plus goals. Confidently say 15. Like how you look at Watkins, you can confidently say Watkins is a 15 plus goals a season striker.
Jackson
Well,
can give
Jackson,
you 15. He can.
Nah, I
If
would say
Emery
10
was if
plus. I would say 10 plus
Emery,
goals.
if Emery was his coach, he would give you 15 plus
I would
goals.
say 10 plus. Are you saying 15 plus goals in all competitions? Are you saying 15 plus in league
Premier
goals?
League,
No, no,
Premier
no,
League,
no, no. I
Premier
know.
League.
I don't know. I'm struggling to agree with
Yes,
that. I'm struggling to agree with that.
he did 14 in his first season, right?
What did he do? What did he do last season?
He did, I think, 10 or 11. 11.
It was 10 goals he did last season. I
Is
think
it
10
10
goals. I
or
think it was about
11?
10. Let me pull it up. 15
Yeah,
plus? Nah, Jackson is not a 15 plus.
yeah.
You know, 15 plus is a season.
If he has a good
Then
manager,
why
you
is
know.
then why is then why is Chelsea not keeping Jackson as their main striker? If you truly is a 15 plus goal season striker, nah.
Brother, we've suffered from Jackson for the last 2 years and gone through pains. The amount of
Okay,
chances, brother,
Jackson scored 10 goals, right, in the league and
10
14 goals in all
previous.
competitions,
Oh,
right?
last season.
Last season, he scored 14 goals in the league.
Mm.
Season before, season like 2022-2023, he scored 12 goals in the league.
12 goals in the Premier League, 12 in the Premier League.
Yes, yeah, 12 in the Premier League.
And last season he scored 10 in the Premier League.
Yeah, 10 in the Premier League.
How many did he do in all competitions 2 years ago?
That's 22-23 season.
Yes.
Okay, 22-23 season, in all competitions, he did 15 goals. So you take that back.
There's a cap on Jackson, I think. That's why Chelsea want
Jackson
to
is
sell him.
not no.
That's why they want to sell him quickly.
Jackson is not a 15 plus league goals a season striker. No,
Yeah, I don't
he
think
has not
so.
gone up to 15 plus. He has not. He has
I think
literally has not has a season
I
when he has
think
gone
I
up to
think I think the best amount they will get from Jackson, Chelsea, maybe 60 million. That's the best they get from Jackson. 55 plus 5. That's the best.
Mm.
That's the best you get from Jackson,
I
to be
know.
honest. Yeah.
Say if Jackson goes to Villa, then we'll sign Rogers. Rogers is the only player who does what Jackson does. You guys are missing the fact that Jackson is back, is back up to Joao Pedro. So
What
Chelsea,
of
you
the
guys
last?
want to sign Morgan
What
Rogers.
of the last?
You
What
guys
of
want to
the last?
sign. Wait,
We
forget the
are
lab.
not
You guys want to
signing.
sign Morgan Rogers. You want to sign Xavi Simons. You want to sign
We are not. We are not
every
signing
young
Rogers.
promising player.
We are not. Once we sign Simmons, we are not signing
It just doesn't
Rogers.
make sense. It just doesn't make sense to
We are
me.
not. We are not.
Let's switch gears to La Liga. Let's talk about La Liga. So Real
Mm.
Madrid are ready to loan out Endrick. Xavi Alonso has come out saying he's not planning to give him a significant role on his team. So
Oh, Bobby.
yeah,
Bobby.
Hendrick recently has agreed a loan deal to Real Sociedad earlier this summer.
Okay.
So, but he had an injury, right? So that injury possibly might affect that loan move. But
Alone.
we don't know. Yeah, we don't
Oh,
know what's going to happen. But there are talks. I mean, that's what that deal is looking like. So Hendrick loan. There's no space for him on the team. I guess Xabi Alonso doesn't really believe in him. We saw this
yeah.
coming for a long time ago. We saw this happening. I remember like weeks ago, even last month, we talked about Hendrick
Yeah.
in detail,
Bobby.
and we
We
said
did.
with Xabi
One of the
Alonso,
best.
we don't see
Yeah.
Bobby getting a start in the team. We don't even see Bobby kicking a ball for Xabi Alonso. And it has come. Luckily, the rumor now
And we
has come
and
out
we
saying
and we
possibly he's going to
complain.
go on loan.
We complained about Bobby's fitness.
We complain about his fitness. How is he injury
Yeah.
prone at such a young, which is possible.
It's
We're not
possible,
shaming
but
him, but then
no, but that's
it
the
just
issue.
feels
Like
like there was just this hype and
Sterling,
buzz around him,
yeah.
and then
Sterling had the same issue.
mm,
Remember, there was a period where Sterling was always getting
yeah,
injured,
getting
injured,
injured.
injured.
Yeah.
So what Sterling did was Sterling lost a lot of weight.
So Bobby needs to lose
A
a lot of
lot.
weight.
Yes, he lost a lot of weight. Then he
Hmm.
stopped getting injured. And even Sterling, he said it publicly. Then he said, "Oh, with my personal trainer, he told me I had to like shed some pounds, and I feel fine now. I'm able to carry myself
Yeah,
better than I did." Yeah. Say Hendrick left Brazil way too early. Exactly. I remember it was
I think
a
he
lot
left
of
too
advertisement. He
early.
looked out of place. He couldn't keep up. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so too. How
it's
old
really.
was he when he left?
It
How
was like
old
what
when he
17? Was it like 17? I think it was like 17, 16, 17 when he left Brazil. I think or 17, or he was like
Say,
turning 17.
they say Hendrick should be a warning for Chelsea. Reading all the youngsters won't work. Yes,
Sometimes you put your money on
we
a
know,
young star and
we know,
it won't pay
we
off,
know.
and you just have to sell the person before the person
We
declines and it's not worth anything.
we had so many failed transfers that we're selling off. So
But it's really sad because Hendrick, I remember at the time people were saying Hendrick is like a Pele reborn. Like he's
that
like
was
Pele,
the
he's
news
like
then.
Pele. Everybody
Yeah,
was saying he's like
yeah.
Pele, he's
The
serious.
hype was
And all of a
much.
sudden, say Alonso will get sacked after 3 months if care is not taken. You need to play wise like Ancelotti. Madrid
Ancelotti
had been finished for a few seasons now with special players like Benzema carrying them.
hiring them.
Honestly, I can't.
Exactly.
I'm not going to disagree with that entirely. I really feel like
Benzema did a
Madrid.
lot of job.
I really
Yeah,
feel like Madrid are just like riding on that name. They are riding on that name and everything. But that
yeah.
year, like you're playing Real Madrid. I don't think it's
It's
there
not
anymore.
there. It's
You
not
can
there.
easily beat Madrid. Madrid came to Anfield.
It's
We
not there.
treated Mbappe like he was a small boy. This
Oh
our
my
young boy,
days.
Conor Bradley, tackling Mbappe like he's a small kid. It's crazy. Hendrick is like Romario. Do you guys play FPL? Yeah, I play FPL, but yeah, we see about this season, man. We see about this season. Man, my last season FPL, bro. I don't even get to get into it, man. Signing a lot of wrong players, bringing a lot of wrong players into my team. No, no, no. This season I have to be smart. I have to be smart. But anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about Rodrigo. We've been on this Rodrigo thing for a long time. Honestly speaking, guys, I'm tired of talking about Rodrigo. I don't know
I'm
what
done with
Rodrigo's
it.
future is, but the two
Yeah.
major teams that are coming for Rodrigo, I guess the two major teams that have been rumored to be linked to Rodrigo, my
For
team
Rodrigo.
and also Tottenham. Those are the
Yeah.
two major teams that have been linked to Rodrigo. But I don't know what's going to happen, but there are talks now that
Mm.
Tottenham have
Are
made an
serious.
offer
Oh,
to Real Madrid for Rodrigo.
how much?
That was not specified what the offer was. The offer is
Who
not
is the
specified.
agent? Who is the
Based on
owner? Just
based on this
approach.
rumor. Wait, let me laugh. Based on this
Okay.
rumor, the offer has
Yeah,
not been specified, like what the rumor is. But
yeah,
Madrid themselves, they've not given a
yeah.
response to the bid. But they came out and they said, we're not accepting anything less than 70 million euros for Rodrigo. So if you're bringing anything less than that, forget
No,
it.
don't
We're not
forget
selling Rodrigo.
Levy. Levy, forget it.
Rodrigo right now is going for 70 million euros. A player like
That's
Rodrigo,
that's
should
60
should he not
million.
be getting more clubs entering into this conversation than just Tottenham?
I like the comment from AB. Said I'll take Rodrigo loan instead of signing Garnacho. 100%. I will take that loan and pay him. How much do you want, brother? 210 million. Come, just come.
Are
Pay
you
him
sure?
and
Are
be
you
done.
sure? Rodrigo over Garnacho, are you
Yes,
sure?
yes.
No.
Kingsley, are you serious at all? Yes. I will take Rodrigo for Garnacho. I don't need to be bothered about his 15-year-old brother. No, I'm sure that he will
Oh,
focus
so
on
now the 15-year-old brother is bothering you. Now the
it's
15-year-old brother is
bothering me.
bothering
But I'm having sleepless night over the guy.
you.
It's bothering me. Ah,
Is that what happened to the Arsenal link? Bro, I don't know what happened. See, Arsenal, I won't
see,
say anything bad about that club again. I'm
it's
tired of them. I'm tired of them. But honestly, I
the,
don't know what happened with the Arsenal link. Arsenal, they move really slow in their transfers. So they were linked to Rodrigo
they're going for
for some
Lookman
time.
now. They're going
But
for
now
Lookman now,
the
right?
focus has shifted to Lookman. So
Yeah.
I guess
Still,
Arsenal will not sign Rodrigo. But the last rumor between Rodrigo being linked to Arsenal, that rumor
yeah.
said Rodrigo, right, is
Mm-hmm.
not a priority for Arsenal. Arsenal want to sign Easy, and after they sign Easy, then they can
Then they
resume
will
that
look
conversation
into
with Rodrigo. But now all of a sudden, Easy is not linked to them.
it's
They
too
don't care about Easy. They
expensive.
don't care about Rodrigo. They are going for Lookman, but still they don't want to give the
Mm.
actual bid that Atalanta wants for Lookman. So Arsenal and their business, I don't want to comment on
Arsenal is fun. Is
it. I don't want to comment on it. Yeah, I'll look into this Football Kings Fantasy League. I think that would be a great idea. Thank you for that idea. Man.
that's a
Looking into it.
good
That's a good
idea.
idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I say Rodrigo won't. Rodrigo's ego won't let him go to
Oh,
Tottenham. Real Madrid need to lower
no,
the asking price and reduce wages if he still wants to go somewhere and win.
exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
But I don't understand something. You guys make me understand one thing. Maybe I should pull up
Yeah.
Rodrigo's stats. Is Rodrigo that much of a bad player that Real Madrid are casting him out? I'm confused. What about Rodrigo is making Real Madrid let him go? Because every single time I look at Rodrigo, I'm like, techie winger, skillful,
Good.
smart, can score. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
What else? Pull up his start. Let's see. I'm
Like,
just curious to see.
What about Rodrigo is making
Yeah.
him such a reject as Real Madrid? Like, I can't even think of anybody right now as Madrid that can play in that right wing position better than Rodrigo. So I'm really confused. Let me pull up Rodrigo's stats. That's crazy.
Yeah. AB said, he said, I said it. Grown men are scared of Ganacho's skinny 50-year-old kid brother. AB, I'm scared. To be honest, I'm scared. We don't know what he's going to do.
This is
Like we don't
crazy.
know,
So in
right?
2022 season, Rodrigo scored in all competitions, he scored 19 goals. He had 12 assists in
Well,
66. Yeah, in 66 games, 19 goals, 12
that's not
assists.
bad. Wow.
2023-24 season, 20
Yeah.
goals in all competitions, 8
Yeah.
assists. He scored 5
Mhm.
goals in the Champions League. He scored
How
10 goals
many?
in the
How
league.
many? How many? How many games did he play that season?
He played 60 games.
Wow.
60 games. No, this
That's
across
50.
everything. No,
Yeah.
across
So
like
that's like
La
50,
Liga,
50,
Copa del
50
Rey,
percent
everything.
G, 50% G, fifty
But
percent G.
sure. Then in
Yeah.
24-25 season, 13 goals,
Yeah.
10 assists. And you noticing a trend. This
How
guy can
many?
easily give you double digits goals and assists in all competitions. He played
Yeah.
53 games, 13 goals, 10 assists.
Then I see. That's still 50, almost 50% G. So
For
he's
a winger,
consistent.
I feel like for a
Yes,
winger,
consistent.
it's not bad for a winger. So what's
He's
going
far,
on?
he's far better than Madueke, I would say.
I'm really confused. Why are they
Yeah,
treating
far
Rodrigo
better than
like he's
Madueke.
an outcast?
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I think Liverpool need a centre back right now. I think Rodrigo goes in January. It's Madrid politics, Bale, Ozil, Anelka, etc. We need to understand Madrid. It's weird, bro. Like Madrid, they are
Yeah.
weird.
Once they don't like you or this thing,
But what to make them not
really,
like Rodrigo? Honestly, okay, let's look at this. The news. Let's follow the trend. Rodrigo came out under Ancelotti,
all
and
Brazilians are not having a good time now in Real Madrid.
fair. But Rodrigo came out
Yes,
under
all of them.
Ancelotti and
All of
said
them.
he wasn't getting enough playtime. Right?
Yeah.
He said now that Mbappe, because Mbappe came last summer, he said when now
Yeah.
that Mbappe is here,
Yeah.
right? Mbappe came last summer. Yeah. Now that Mbappe is here, he's like scared of his place and everything. That I think that news came out within the season or something like that. That came out.
Mm-hmm.
People were like, "Oh, Rodrigo possibly would he leave?" Right,
Mm.
given that he's not getting that much playtime. It's not weird for Rodrigo to feel
And
like
was it Mbappe benching Rodrigo or someone else? They were using someone else rather than use him.
they're gonna use Rodrigo.
Yes, they were using someone else in right wing. There was someone else. Is it Valverde? Was someone else that was playing because he
Ancelotti
just
using right wing. I
yeah
feel like
because
Ancelotti
he
was playing a very weird formation too. He was playing this very Ancelotti style formation, very weird, like having like diamonds in the midfield. It was kind of weird ass formation that it's like a 4-3-3 but narrow, like a
no
narrow
only
4-3.
only
It's
no
weird.
the thing with Ancelotti is like right from time he likes to play kind of like mechanical football.
Oh yeah, say Valverde was playing right wing. Okay.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
Valverde was preferred to him. I don't know why.
Mhm.
But Ancelotti liked to play mechanical football.
Yeah.
It's it goes forward quickly, you can come back quickly, you can go to the side quickly. It depends on the direction of where you have more people.
Yeah.
Right. So he was playing even when he was in Chelsea, there was kind of mechanical football. Suddenly, before you know it, the ball has gone forward very
Mhm.
fast. Like a long ball goes forward very fast, and before you know it, there are people there already.
Mhm. Mhm.
So it was also the same diamond formation. I remember in 2009, he had diamond. It was kind of weird, the same thing, right? But he's always played that way. So he's played that way in the sense that he doesn't commit so much people. But at the same time, when he commits people, he's sure that he's going to score or create a chance.
So
That's
why
the way
did
Ancelotti
so
does
why
his stuff.
didn't he, why was Ancelotti not really using Rodrigo? What about
I
Rodrigo?
I don't know. Is it the defensive phase? I don't know. I don't know,
It
to
doesn't
be
make
honest.
sense, guys. It doesn't make sense
Yeah.
at all.
And
And
how
this was
what
during
can you
the
Can you pull up Valverde stats? I'm just curious.
Okay, let's see Valverde. Let's see Valverde
Let's see
stats.
Valverde. Yeah,
But this whole thing doesn't make sense.
yeah.
And
It's
also, okay, anyway, I
yeah.
guess
Pull up Valverde stats. AB say Madrid needs a proper rebuild, but they don't have the funds, and their manager and there is no
Valverde's stats
manager
is
to
very
defend them.
similar to almost Rodrigo. Valverde 22-23 season, he had
Yeah,
12 goals, 8 assists in 63 games.
that's even poorer.
23-24, 4
Mm-hmm.
goals, 7 assists in all competitions, 62 games.
Terrible. Yeah.
24-25, 11 goals, 8 assists. Maybe GA is not
And
a
this
way to
one is
analyze these
even.
players. Maybe GA is not the best way to analyze these players because like they are midfielders and like
I
Valverde is
think.
a
I think.
midfielder
I think
primarily,
for
box to box.
Valverde is the defensive face and the chance creation. Maybe Ancelotti is looking at
No, Valverde is a really good player. Like when it comes to what he
box
does
to
for Madrid,
box.
right? And he
Yeah.
can score bangers. Valverde is actually insane, and he's a very versatile player. But
But
then
is he better than Rodrigo
I always thought that Valverde was supposed to be the Cruz replacement. I don't know why I always thought that. Like he
in
was
the
supposed
middle
to
of the
be
park?
like he was supposed to be in that midfield, like a box to box. When I think of Valverde, I always think of Valverde like that. You need him when you guys are attacking, you need him there. But when you
You
guys are
need him
defending, you
exactly.
also need him to
Then
fall
you
back
need
and track
him.
back. To me, Valverde gives me that. Same with Camavinga, same thing. Camavinga feels more like a holding to me, but sure, same thing. But then Rodrigo is just a special kind of talent, right? It's just somebody you expect on that
Yeah.
right wing, keep on driving at opposition defense, trying to create chance, ball to feet, whatever, ball in space, whatever. The boy is skillful, the boy can score, the boy can assist. What is the
Mm.
problem? Just give him is it just play time? He says he wants to play more football. There's nobody there in that right wing. So give him play time.
S,
What is it?
SSB is saying it's a Real Madrid. They needed wingers and some defenders. What's going on? He say in a three at the back with Trent as wingers, you don't need Rodrigo's two sets. Maybe you don't,
But if you're
but
playing like Amorim, if you're playing like
you have
Amorim,
those wing backs.
but think about if you're playing like an Amorim type of formation, which is like a 3 4
Mm,
2 1, 3-4-3, whatever.
mm,
Rodrigo can play as one of the tens, right? He can play as one of the tens if you think about it. Or that doesn't
mm,
suit his profile.
mm.
So who will you play there? If
No,
if
probably they
okay,
probably play Mbappe.
Xavi Alonso is playing 3-4-3. What are the front
They'll
three?
play
What's the front
Mbappe.
three?
They'll play Mbappe and
Vini.
what's his name? And not Vinny. Maybe Vinny. That's what
Mbappe
I'm
and
thinking.
Vini as the two guys,
Yeah,
as the
that's
two
who they
tens.
will play. Yeah,
And then
but
and then the up front is Gonzalo
and they'll
Garcia
play and they'll
or
play
some other
Gonzalo up
striker.
front. Yeah, that's
Ah,
what they want.
yeah, Rodrigo with Haaland will be fire. To be honest, Rodrigo with Haaland, Valverde should have a similar role to what Sobo is having now at Liverpool. Deep line
Yeah,
playmaker who's athletic.
yeah,
That's how I think
yeah.
of Valverde. That was a good way
Valverde,
to
yeah,
capture what I was thinking. Maybe the way I was saying it wasn't making sense, but that's
yeah.
how I think of Valverde. Like that deep line playmaker. Like you just need him. You
Not
just need him
running,
moving. You
he's
need him
running, he's
moving.
covering ground.
It's just covering a lot
He's
of ground.
running, he's
Because
covering ground.
Soboslai
Yeah,
covers a lot of ground for us.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
everywhere. That's what I expect from Valverde. Rodrigo can play any position in the front four. Um, Chelsea and Maresca will really suit him if he's ready. He's ready to work hard. I see Chelsea fans pushing for Rodrigo to come to your team. You guys should chill. You guys are not even linked to Rodrigo. Chill, chill, chill.
No,
Chelsea fans.
no, it
Alonso is
doesn't even
confused.
want
Players will
us.
turn their back against him soon.
Yeah,
I'm just going to be honest, man. I'm really happy we didn't get Xabi Alonso. You remember all
Alonso.
the time he was linked to us. Oh, Xabi Alonso comes to
Yeah, Alonso.
Liverpool. Be
Yeah,
our coach. I'm glad
yeah,
he didn't come. Another person I'm glad we didn't there was not our new coach. I'm glad we did not take Amorim as our new. We're linked to Amorim too. That hope you didn't
oh
forget.
my days.
We're linked to Amorim. We're linked to Xabi
Oh my
Alonso.
days.
I'm glad that we didn't sign any of those two. Thank God for
Yeah.
our board manager and a slot, the tactician. I like him
Oh
like
my
that,
days.
bro.
You prefer slot.
Chelsea fans, how greedy. Yeah. Chelsea fans wanting Rodrigo is crazy to me.
We're too
It's
greedy. I
crazy
don't think
to
we
me.
need Rodrigo. I don't think so. I
I,
don't think so.
my take on this whole
Yeah.
Rodrigo thing, I have to lean towards I forgot who said it in the chat. This just feels very political. I think it was it
It's
AB that said it.
political.
It
It's
feels
political.
very It was
AB?
AB.
It's
It feels very
political.
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 If I
It's
think on
political.
paper, like, what about Rodrigo is not good?
Would
Like,
you like
would you
exactly?
like? I can't
Yeah.
find things that will make me say Rodrigo should not be in anything. You look at fans saying, "Oh, I would love Rodrigo to join my team. I would love Rodrigo to join my team." So why would Real Madrid not want Rodrigo to stay on their team? It's something that we have to
Do you
like
know? Do
really
you
think
know
about.
Loki? Do you know Loki? I think Rodrigo
Mm,
should just pick if Liverpool comes for him, either go to Liverpool or go to Tottenham. Those are two clubs that will suit his profile.
that's true. Even Tottenham will suit him. He will easily bench Bernard Johnson. So
Exactly. So especially Tottenham playing that white, it's not the white of Real Madrid, but it's still a white. The
yeah,
white in London.
but
But
not Tottenham, man. Not Tottenham.
why?
Mm.
Why?
Rodrigo Tottenham, nah, bro. I'd rather it comes to Liverpool, bro. It should be the Salah. If Salah is leaving in 2026, I'd rather it comes to Liverpool.
SSB say Rodrigo might rot on the bench. No club wants to do business with them. Yeah, that's the problem. With Real
Because they
Madrid,
are crazy. When
they
they
are,
wanted
they
to sell
are
Rodrigo, they
isolated.
came out saying that you should pay 100 million euros for Rodrigo. The same Rodrigo that they don't even give playtime. That's crazy to me. Free transfer stunts they do is backfiring. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because clubs are getting they are burning bridges with
yeah,
clubs. Now
yeah,
clubs don't want to do
exactly,
business with them
exactly.
because
Nobody wants to do
you
anything
so
with
if I
them
do business
anymore.
with you now and I pay you
They
for this
don't
Rodrigo, you come for my own player for free.
become.
You
That's
will
what
not
they
pay me.
do.
It's
That's what they
crazy.
do. Yeah.
It's crazy.
He said
Neymar 2 goals
Chelsea were
last night.
linked with.
Yeah. You see, Neymar scored 2 goals. I've been
Oh,
hearing
last
rumors that
night.
I said Neymar is trying to work his way back to
Brazil
the
scored.
Brazilian squad. Yeah. He's trying to work his way back.
Wow.
I don't think Ancelotti will call him back because
He's collected a lot of
that
money.
brother is not fit to kick football. I think he should retire. If I'm being honest with you,
No, he's still no. The thing with
I think he should retire. I think he should.
Kingsley. I'll be honest with you. After Messi, the next natural footballer we got
Gifted.
in our generation that this guy did not
Mhm.
learn it. It's just in him. It
Mhm.
feels like he
Oh
was
no,
born and
100%.
Neymar.
Everybody says it. Everybody says it. Like
Like
he's the
it's just so
he's
even if
yeah.
he doesn't look fit, even Ronaldinho, like he doesn't look fit, he
Mhm.
will still play. That flair is still there.
But you think wait, Magnifico, you really think
If you see
Neymar will go to like will join the Brazil team and you still play?
he will play. He plays well for Brazil. He plays better than Vini for Brazil.
No, he does,
Yes,
but
yes.
I don't know, man.
Neymar plays
I
well
don't
for
know.
Brazil. You see him for Brazil. Like he
I
loves his
know.
country.
Last World Cup, he
Yeah,
balled. He did okay last World Cup. He played
yeah,
very well.
yeah.
But I don't know, bro. Like he was not in Saudi. You remember the rumors in Saudi? They
He
came
just
out and
wanted
said
the
he's
bag.
not fit
Just
to even play for the club. I don't know what happened in his time at Saudi. He had to leave. Now at
he's,
Santos,
he's playing. He's playing. Right? He's playing.
I mean, maybe for the mentality, it's just part of the squad to just like drive, push
And
the squad forward.
maybe
But I don't
it
see the
was
point. He needs to retire. Even CFC gave us agreement. Neymar needs to retire now because he can't stay fit. He can't
how
stay
old is
fit,
he?
bro.
How old
Neymar
is
is in
he?
his 30s. He's like probably like 33, 34. Or am I
Oh,
tripping?
that's
He's in
young.
his
That's
30s.
young. So you just hit the gym, leave the clubs. Do you get
Neymar is
tone down the
33.
clubbing?
I was even
Tone
like
down
spot on. Neymar
33.
is 33.
Kingsley, he can't retire now. The only thing he needs to do
I'm
is
not going to
tone
lie to
down
you.
his club.
Neymar has like 2 seasons, or he's about to be 34. Wait, let me see.
What year was he
February
born?
5th, 1992. It's
Hmm.
30, February 5th, 1992. That's like 33, right? Or am I tripping? Yeah, like 33. He's 33 years old. That's what the reports are saying online. But
Yeah, yeah.
33, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. Nothing. He's lost his space. He's lost his strength. If you tackle that
It's
brother, let's say you hit
he'll
him on the
fall.
wrong part of his back, you
Hmm.
might crack something,
Back,
bro.
back
That might take
injury.
him out. You might give him another back injury. You
Oh,
kick
I
under
know
his knee.
exactly.
You kick his leg.
Oh,
That takes him out
it's
of the
done.
competition. Like
It's
honestly,
done.
he can be part of the team, but he's not a player you want to rely on. And I like the fact that Ancelotti went to start getting guys from Flamengo, from
That's
all
what
of these teams,
we mentioned it, right?
bringing
We
young
mentioned
guys.
it
We
even
did.
before he needs to go into the Brazilian league itself, right? CFC Gamer is saying Rodrigo, if Rodrigo goes to Tottenham, his reputation will be damaged.
He might be Tottenham. He might be. But you
Well,
hearing this? Estavo is Rodrigo's cousin.
is he? What the? Are
No,
you
you guys should
serious?
stop, man. You guys are trolling.
Ah,
You just see, you guys are trolling. Estavo,
serious?
really?
I'm curious to now check.
Wait, let me
Estavo.
check. I don't think so.
Let me just hear Estavo's cousin. He's true to come out. Vasco de
I don't think so.
Gama.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You guys are trolling. No, come on. You're not cousins, bro. You're not. There's no need to check it. I thought they were. Say, wow, they are related. They are not. They are not related, bro. They are not related. I don't think so. Um, let's see. Ali doesn't understand this. They asked him about Ancelotti last night. He said, "I have nothing to prove." Ah, bro,
Who is
bro.
that? Is it Nema?
Neymar, bro, he's. Have you seen Neymar recently? Andy, have
I
you
saw highlight.
you have
I
you
saw
seen
highlights.
him?
I saw highlights of him 2 weeks ago for
So
Santos.
okay, so you've seen Neymar in recent form.
He looked a bit.
That guy looks like he drinks beer after every
He
match.
looks. He looks. Yeah, he looks on the
That
bit.
that guy,
Two of us have the same profile.
bro. Anything that
Uh,
makes Neymar retire from football, I will not be surprised if Neymar gets bigger and fatter. Like this brother
okay.
doesn't. This guy is not a football player. He's an influencer. And I
Yeah,
mean no disrespect. Like right now,
he's
Neymar is a
an
football
influencer.
influencer. He's
Actually,
there for the fun.
football is his side hustle. Let's put it like that. It's his side hustle.
I can't even call that a side hustle. It's something he does for
But
fun. It's something
okay,
he does as
true.
a hobby
Actually,
right now.
yeah,
Neymar doesn't
yeah,
need the bag. He doesn't need the money. He doesn't need. He's just enjoying the football, and that's cool. But if you consider Neymar for competitive football as a coach, I'll be really concerned. Like, why are you considering him for competitive football? Like, yes, you can take him to the World Cup for that. Like,
mm,
I guess that whole mentality, motivation. They are doing it for Neymar. They are pushing
mm,
him. Maybe he comes in for like a good 10 minutes, kick the
yeah,
ball around, good like 80 something minutes, you sub Neymar in, the whole crowd is going wild, like Neymar is coming in for the
yeah,
fans. You can have Neymar as your Brazilian, hype man. He carries the speaker, he's jamming the Brazilian music, the speaker, we're going to we're getting ready for the game. You know how they were doing at AFCON, where the
yeah.
person that
Yes,
carries the
yes, yes.
speaker and dancing on the
Speaker
Neymar is the guy that's carrying the speaker, dancing, while the other guys that are fit to play,
or help them to train,
you help them
prepare
to
for
tell
game.
them some things to improve in their game. Good. But considering him as a
Be
starter
part
in your
so
team,
you are saying Neymar to be part of the coaching staffs.
Neymar should be part of the coaching staff. Simple.
Okay,
Or he can be there just to lift the spirits of the player. But
not to play.
he's a shadow of himself as a player.
He looked
He's not the
this way
same.
when I saw him.
He's not the
Yeah,
same. See, Neymar is not an athlete naturally. He will get out of shape fast. Trust me, he will play World Cup Kings League. He will be instrumental. I'm not disagreeing. He will be instrumental, but I just
yeah.
don't feel like it is in the way we think, bro. Like, it's not in the way we think like he would play a role. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We'll see. World Cup 2020, it's just next year. So we'll see. We'll see.
You say his peak
Bro.
was at back. What was that?
No, his Neymar speak was League One, but didn't win much. He said he speak of Abaka, but left Spain, he lost everything. I feel like when he just got to PSG, from there, it just feels like everything
Yeah,
has been
the
declining.
money
It
was
just feels
just
like
money.
everything has been declining, guys.
Yeah,
I don't see
yeah.
it. I don't see it. But I wish him the best, man. I wish him the best. Let's wrap up.
Wait, are you guys serious about Estavo and Rodrigo being cousins, or you guys are pulling my legs? Because I just saw SSB commenting that I don't understand. What I don't understand.
Are you
What's that?
guys sure Estavo and Rodrigo are cousins?
Are they cousins?
Are they
CFC gamer.
really
Are they
related?
cousins? Be serious here. Are they cousins?
I don't think so. I don't think
I
so.
don't think they are cousins.
I don't
No.
think so. Well, maybe they are. I don't know. Neymar should have joined City that
Oh, that
early.
time. Ah, that would
Imagine
have been
Neymar had
good.
come to the Prem.
Oh, that would have been good. He would have been more serious.
Plus, his fitness would have been something that they
Yeah,
have the
it's
facilities to make
different.
sure nothing
And
happens
Pep,
to him.
and Pep will have brought him to a different. That's what CFC Gima just even said.
Yeah.
What I was going to say. The Pep will have brought him to another level.
Now I'm thinking about it. You're onto something though. CFC game, you're actually onto something. Actually,
What's
his
that?
whole career would have been completely different if
It
he
would have
didn't
been
chase that
better.
bag.
Yeah, yeah. Would have been better. So instead of wait. From PSG, Man City wanted him, right?
Was it
Is
from
he from?
PSG? Let
Was
me
it
see.
PSG? Was he? Remind us. Was he? Say Pep would have killed his style like Grealish. Don't
No,
even
but it
trust Pep.
depends. It depends on where he plays Neymar though. I feel like
You play him as a winger.
he,
He needs. He likes. See, you see, Neymar is perfect for Pep because Pep wants you to dribble in
no,
and
no, no,
pass.
no, wait. Thinking about it, I think I have to agree with
No,
Magnifico because
no,
Pep
no,
does
no.
not
He
like. There are
won't
certain
kill
things that
him.
Neymar does in his game that Pep will not like.
He will make Pep angry. That's fine, but
All
he will
those
go to
tricks,
pick
all
up.
those things
He
that
will do
Mbappe
it.
complains about. I feel like
No, but
Neymar is Samba. Is like that last
it's to
guy that
create
carrying Samba on his back.
no, but it's to
But
create chance for the team, right? He's
I don't
direct.
know.
He can be direct.
I don't know if Pep would have enjoyed Neymar's style.
He can be direct.
He would have put him in a box. He would have put him in a
I
box.
don't think so. I don't. What's Doku doing now?
But no, but
What
Doku
does
does
Doku? What
exactly
does
what Grealish is supposed to be doing.
what does
Drive
Doku
fast.
do? Explain. What does Doku do? Explain what Doku does. Then we'll
What
go.
does
I
he
will
do?
continue from
Drive at wingers, tries to cross into the
and
box.
pass
Yeah,
and
drive at
pass.
wingers
Right?
pass. Yeah.
Are you telling me that Neymar will not do that 5 times or 10 times than what Doku does? Neymar will kill
No,
you,
of
driving
course,
at you.
of
You want
course,
Neymar
of course.
driving at you?
You don't want
So
Neymar
that
driving
you
at you.
cannot stop.
Respectfully.
You can't stop him.
Nine,
You can't
you
stop
can't
him.
stop Neymar driving at
The
you.
only way to,
Nah,
yes, the
you're
only way
cooked.
to
You're
stop him
cooked.
is to get free kick,
Especially if
right?
City keeping fit, you're cooked. No, but I just feel like there's a certain style of play that I have seen. No style of play. There's certain things I've
Mm,
seen Neymar do that I feel
mm,
like at City would
yeah.
have Pep shouting on the sidelines.
Shout for everything.
Look at how Pep shout at Haaland. Like
He
even after
shouts for
having a decent
everything.
game, we shout at
He
Haaland like
scores,
he's
he
doing.
still shout. He shouts for everything.
I think they
He
will
said,
clash because Neymar is like a free spirit. Like I don't know how to explain. He wants to be on that pitch and just
but
do
he will keep
whatever.
him. He will have kept him under
He wants
control
that freedom.
and more focused. He will have kept him under control and more
I know,
focused.
yeah.
If Pep was doing
Neymar and
it,
KDB in the same team would have been man, bro.
that's crazy, crazy
What
fire.
is a treble, bro? What is a treble, bro? I still don't know if he would have given him that freedom. I still don't agree that he would have gotten as much freedom as maybe
That's
he
the
got at
brain.
PSG. Because what he was doing at PSG, like
No,
he was doing
no,
anything he
that.
wanted.
No, he's not
Anything
going
he
to do
wanted.
that.
You dribble people, take it back, do
No.
some skills, entertain the
There's,
fans.
there's specific instruction from Pep. Specificity.
Honestly speaking, Pep football is boring, bro. It's boring.
Why?
It's so systemic. Like pass here, Doku does the same thing game
Every
in, game
single
out.
game.
Savinho does the same thing. He doesn't even give
Yeah.
Savinho freedom.
Your
He does the
freedom.
same
Yeah,
thing
I
game
see
in, game
so.
out. The game is so orchestrated. It's just it's not
Yeah.
fun.
You just, yeah,
You
it's
don't see
like it's,
anything
yeah.
interesting, bro. Like, yeah, I'm happy he didn't go. He would have killed that guy, man. See Jack Grealish, a shadow of himself, bro. Anyways, you guys, some other transfers. Our brother Thomas Partey, finally got a club, Villarreal. So I don't know what's happening with his spending
He
case.
appeared in court today. Has he
Yeah,
got
but
the club?
yeah, Villarreal. Here we go for Thomas Partey to Villarreal. So that's a here
Are you
we go for him.
serious?
Yeah, Villarreal. Yeah,
Wow.
that's a here we
Happy
go.
for him. I'm happy for
Yeah,
him.
you say
Wow,
Neymar
wow,
plays eight
wow.
for Pep.
I don't think
I
so.
don't
No,
think
he
so.
can't. He can't. He
I
box
don't
to box.
know. I don't
Nah,
think
he
so. Without brother track back, I don't think
No,
so.
no.
I
Pep
don't
will
think
lose his
so.
mind. Pep will
I
lose
don't
his
think so.
mind. I don't think so.
I
Maybe
agree
I
with
believe that.
honestly I agree with Magnifico 88. He will not have worked at City. Not
You
City.
think so? I
Uh-uh.
think he will have worked. Like he see, to me, what Dokul is doing, Neymar can do times 10 of what if they give Neymar the instruction, do what Doku is doing, pick up the ball, dribble forward. and drive into the box, pick out a pass. Neymar will do that 10 times better than Doku. What dribbles does Doku have?
I'm
Like what
not
Doku?
disagreeing with you that Neymar has the skill set to do that. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I feel like you need to go and look at Neymar at PSG.
I
And
saw Neymar at PSG
exactly,
he was a nuisance.
exactly, that is
Dribbling,
Neymar.
dribbling on the sideline,
That
then
is
doing it,
Neymar.
dribbling everywhere.
He's not just dribbling. He's bringing that samba, that fun, like something you can clip
Mm,
in an
yeah,
edit. That's Neymar.
yeah.
He's giving editors things to clip and edit and be like, whoa, this guy's crazy. That's Neymar.
Mm,
He's skillful. Pep will not allow that. Pep will not allow that.
yeah.
You not allow
This
that.
has been saying, I told you guys, a low-key La Liga club or Serie A club would pick Party.
Yeah.
But I'm really surprised.
Mm.
He appeared in court today. He's going to appear in September again. That's nice. I'm
You think
happy
they
for
care?
him.
You think they care?
Yeah, I'm happy for him. You see, but Pep's second season at City
Mm.
was crazy. That team was exciting and dangerous. Pep now, he's getting older. And I don't know.
Honestly, Pep. Now you guys, you can't disagree with that. And when was the last time you watched a City game and you were like, "Wow, amazing football"? When was it? Ask
No,
yourself that. When was the
no,
last time you watched a
no.
City game
Like,
and you were like excited to
they
watch
do
the
this.
game?
No, it's where they
Bro,
do. Yeah,
when
they
I
do
watch
this. Oh,
City
they've
games,
scored. They've scored.
it
Okay.
gets to a certain point. I just remove it. I'm like,
Yeah.
they'll probably win. Maybe they scored like a couple goals. I'm like, you guys will probably win this game. I'll just go and watch something else. Like, I barely when honestly in the league when like the
Yeah.
game is on, like I don't really watch City games, especially if City and a small team. I'm
No,
like, you guys are
forget
going to
it.
dominate these guys the entire game.
Oh,
Okay,
but that
maybe
City
City Chelsea
Chelsea
was
4-4
good. No.
was good.
No,
That's
you
a
want to watch
good
City
one.
against a side you feel like can compete with them, but City against
Yeah,
a
that
side they are
was
going
good.
to dominate.
Yeah.
It's just nah. Anyways, what are your final thoughts, man? What are your final thoughts?
We've said a lot of things today.
Mhm.
Anyways, I don't know. Sesko, if he goes to Manchester United, I wish him all the best. But the thing is, he should not just go there because of the money. That's my only fear. Do not go to Manchester United just because of money.
Mhm.
Go there because you want to play for the badge. Do something for the club, right? So we see where this goes, and we don't know Isak. Where is Isak going? What will
Mhm.
Newcastle do? Who is Newcastle turning to? That's another question. They need to change their strategy. The
Mhm.
strategy they've come in, the vibes they've come in with in this transfer window has not worked. Has not worked. Absolute zero. It's not worked. So they need to change what they are doing. Go for different profile of play. I know they are trying to upgrade the entire squad in sense like raise the levels up, but the way they moved in this transfer window, zero. Not been good. I think that's
Mhm.
all for me.
Yeah, I really feel like if Isak wants to come to Liverpool, he shouldn't let his future depend on Sesko. If he's really pressed and he really feels like wants to leave Newcastle and come to Liverpool, then put in that transfer request. That's how I feel. But then with the whole Sesko thing, I guess guys, we just have to watch in the next coming days to see what happens. But with how it stands right now, it seems like Sesko is going to go to United, and that's just the fact. That's just
Yeah.
what it's looking
Yeah.
like. Well, anyways, I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys for coming back again. I appreciate you guys so much. AB, SSB, CFC
CFC
Gamer, every
Gamer
single person that came. Please
and
like the live,
Nico.
subscribe if you've not done so. We're on the way to 3K, guys. We're almost there. I mean, we're getting there. So, you guys, please share the video, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you. Peace.
It's bye.